Hello there, I'm Jim Glover, that branding guy for Once a Day Marketing. And today I thought for Recon Thursday that I would share with you a little story that happened to me this weekend when I was out running, where I encountered a few tumbleweeds. In New Mexico, seeing a tumbleweed blow past your path is no big deal. But the other day I set out to run for an hour in one of the arroyos by my homes, and those are sandy washes where rainwater from our big thunderstorms goes down into. And so typically I go out there, I run by myself. I like putting in the iPod and listening to Supertramp, and I'm running along and I come around the corner and I see the biggest pile of tumbleweeds I've ever seen in my life. So talk about your mid-run challenge. There it was right in front of me. So I had to decide whether I was going to turn around, but I was still far from my goal of how far I wanted to run, or figure out a way to get past those tumbleweeds. I could have easily used that big wall of tumbleweeds as an excuse to turn around, always looking for excuses I think sometimes, but I felt compelled to solve the problem. So what I did, my reconnaissance was, as I climbed up the side of the bluff and I looked out past the wall of tumbleweeds, and I could see that the arroyo was clear on the other side. So I navigated the top of the bluff, made my way back down into the arroyo, and continued my run. Since this was an out and back run, I had to encounter that wall of tumbleweeds again on the way back. But you know, coming back, knowing they were there, I had already formulated my plan. I already had personal experience of how to get around those tumbleweeds. And so it was just a blink. It didn't impede or impact my run at all. I just skirted right around. So relating that to business, when those challenges come in and you had the opportunity to experience it, it's going to be easier the next time that challenge or threat gets in front of you. And also the fact that I was able to find some high ground and look around, that relates so much to what we talk about with respect to Recon Thursday. Whenever you're in trouble, what do you try to do? Get some knowledge, take a look, and make sure you see what's around you and adapt accordingly. That concludes our Recon Thursday. Stop by for Digital Friday. If you feel you need some branding support, please contact me to discuss a one-on-one online service engagement. That contact information is found at the end of my video tip. I'm Jim Glover, that branding guy for Once a Day Marketing, and we'll see you next time.